What up, baby? Jones Hour, episode 16.
Woo.
You know how we do, man. Yo, thank y'all for tuning in. You already know it's 8 o'clock. It's Tuesday. You know what time it is, man. So shout out to y'all for tuning in.
Baby.
You know, we wanted, shout out to everybody that's been showing us love, man. We appreciate it. You know, it's been a blessing that we've been able to come this far and continue to do what we're doing. You know, shout out to my man to the right of me, Kush. You already know who that is.
It's Kush, you already know.
Ooh, got a new one for y'all kidding. Y'all
Word
know
up.
who's here to the left of me, son.
Jones.
Two times.
We gonna die.
Shout out in the background. You already
Yo,
know.
what up, man? Yo, and what up, God?
What up? You know what I'm saying, man? So you know how to fuck with us, man. If you don't know by now, or this is your first time tuning in, man, we on IG. We on Twitter, man, the Jones Hour. We on Spotify, Apple, Google, YouTube, Iheartradio, Amazon. You know, you could follow us anywhere, subscribe. You know, download the episodes, listen to us if you miss us, man. But
That's a fact. And if you don't know, now you know.
yeah, man. But we out here. Shout out to everybody on the check-in early.
What
Rich
up,
Luciano,
y'all?
you already know.
Rich,
What
Trend,
up?
yo,
RIG.
Sean, what up, God?
What up, baby? So
What
we
up,
about to
everybody?
we gonna get right into it. Well, first, you know, we gonna have an interview. You already know, probably at like around that 8:40 mark. You know, we got a lot to talk about early right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Tony Malo gonna be in the building, man. He gonna drop some tracks. He gonna drop some tracks, and he got some things to say, man. And
Y'all better listen up for him, man.
Yeah, man. He got a lot to say. It's gonna be fire, man. I already know what time it is, man. So
Jam-packed one, I feel like, man.
yeah, nah, man. There's gonna be some real
Jam-packed.
intellectual shit's going on right here when we talking with him, man. You know, he's one of them conscious cats, man. But you know, he making a lot of moves, man. And he got a lot of things to say, man. And we're gonna open the platform, and that's what we're trying to do with people, man. That's what we're really trying to do here. Aside from what else we're doing, man, we're trying to open that up to build with people to, allow this platform that we have at the Jones Hour to be the outlet to them to, you know, push whatever they pushing or say whatever they gotta say or promote whatever they gotta promote, and especially if you're from the hood, man, 'cause that's how we get.
That's
down,
a fact. And yo, man, I know we all doing what we doing individually. You know what I'm saying? But, boom, man. Love shows love, man. Love brings love. Energy brings the same energy, man.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact, man.
So that's, you know, we stated that from the beginning.
Word
One of
up.
the things we want to prioritize,
Word up.
showing love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. That's
That's it,
exactly what it is, man. But let's get right into it, man. We're gonna start
Let's do
different.
it.
We've been starting at the NBA, man. But what just happened,
Switch up.
man? The NFL draft, man. The NFL, man. We're gonna go over it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go over. Let's start with the G-men, man.
G-Men.
Right?
G-Men.
Yeah.
Giants.
Yeah, man.
Bleed
So,
blue. Let's
you
go.
know, we traded down. Well, we had like the 11th pick.
We had the
right?
11th. Yep, because we were before
We
the
did
Cowgirls.
the mock 11. Yeah. Well, we're gonna get into that right now.
No, that's
Should
how I
we get
remember.
into it right now?
What?
The disrespect that the Eagles and the Cowboys did. You know?
You want to get out? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, man,
let's do
because
it. And then we get into the picks.
let's talk about what the reality is
Talk
of
your
the
shit,
situation.
Jones.
I think the Giants already had it in their mind that if one of those wide receivers that we was looking at fell to us between Devontae Smith or by chance Waddle, even though Waddle was a long shot, but more Devontae Smith, that he was going to come to us, and if he was available, man, we was going to pick him up. We was going to take him. I think that was a clear consensus of the situation. But
You got that pick, by the way. If he was still on the board, I feel like. 'Cause
man.
You mock drafted.
Yeah, I mock drafted him.
You know what I'm saying?
I said he was going to fall to us. I think, I thought that was going to possibly happen, and it didn't happen, unfortunately. You know, and you know, that's because of the Cowboys and the Eagles. They made a switch. Eagles jumped up to 10. Cowboys fell back to 12. 10 came. They took Devontae Smith, one pick ahead of us. We then traded the pick to the Bears and dropped down to 20, in which the Bears took Fields, the quarterback, because they're in desperate need of a quarterback, and they actually did a good move for them, you know what I'm saying, I guess, to try to change the atmosphere of what it is and make at least the fans believe us again, you know, that they're really, you know, trying to improve what the Bears got over there, because they wasn't totally bad with Trubisky in terms of what their record was, you know. And
So they
weren't
totally bad, but they weren't super good either. And I think
No,
that's
exactly.
where you know that's where it broke for them. It was like,
Yeah.
listen, look, you know, we all these past like 3-4 years, we're doing more of the same.
Facts.
No improvement, and they made the trade.
Mm-hmm.
They made the trade to get up, man, and try to change that. Try and change the culture in there. Try to get somebody different.
Word out.
Nick
Word
Foles'
out.
experiment didn't work and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So
yeah, man. So yeah, then the linebacker that's who you thought Parsons winds up going to
the Cowgirls.
The Cowgirls.
And
man.
real quick, man, before we just get into the rest of it, yo, man, I'm telling you, that dude Parsons, he's gonna be a killer, and I'm sick that the Cowboys took him.
Word.
Like out of everybody,
Yeah, nah, that's a fact.
I feel like he's gonna be crazy. Like I wanted the G-men to take him, man.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted the G-men to take him for
Word.
sure.
Word up.
But let's see how it's gonna turn out, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Randy, man. Yo, straight out of GT, bye.
You know. Word up.
Word up, man. Checking from Guyana, kid. What up?
Word up. Oh, international love.
National.
Feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? Much love.
Big up, big up.
You done know. Brethren. Right? Bo. You know I always gotta fucking throw the guns up. You know, that's my shit. I want to throw the guns up.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. Cowboys took Parsons, man.
Word, yeah. And then we wound up drafting Kadarius Toney, a wide receiver, which, you know, when you look at it, we have wide receivers, so it kind of made you question the pick in the beginning. But I think he's gonna be more in like someone that could be in the backfield, someone that could do a wildcat, someone could do possibly kick and punt returns and whatnot, someone that got explosive speed. It looks like, you know, like he looks like he could turn the burners on, you know, from what the highlights showed in college.
No, I mean, just based off of those facts right there, that he's very versatile. He's not like a one direction type of football player. It lessened my anger, I guess. I mean, I wasn't really angry, but you said it. You said it perfectly. You questioned it. You know, we got this really good receiving core. We picked up Galladay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, we got Slayton and all that, and I was like, yo, that's gonna be our first pick overall. But watching his highlights, seeing what he does,
it definitely looks like he's gonna be able to, you know, allow us to open the playbook a little bit more with the type of weapon that he looks like he could be.
Definitely.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
he could be a really big special team personnel. And you know, for all my football fans out there, he reminds me, and I think I mentioned this to you, AJ Brown, man, from the Titans. He is a physical receiver, and I was telling Jones this. That's one thing that our receiving core does lack. I mean, we just got Galladay, so we don't know. But even Galladay gets hurt. You know what I mean? Like he's pretty physical. But
let's hope that he doesn't, though.
Yeah, let's hope that he doesn't. But looking at this guy Tony, looking at this guy Tony, you know what I mean? This guy Tony, he reminds me of AJ Brown, a physical receiver, and he's gonna be stiff arming people, and then boom, burner's gone. Gone.
Well, yeah, that's what we hope. That's what we hope. Yeah,
definitely.
And then in the second round, we did another trade. We had the 42nd pick. We dropped down to 50, got some more draft picks back, and still was able to pick this linebacker, Azeez Ojulari. Yeah, so he looked like he was a top player that was on people's board, but at that point in terms of when the pick was going down, but he had this knee injury, I believe, and you know, it was like a red flag for a lot of teams that they just chose not to take him. And it looks like the Giants took the chance. Like, nah, you guys are bugging. He looks like he's going to be the truth, you know. And then also in the third round, we got that cornerback, you know, Aaron Robinson. So he looks like he's going to be solid and be able to looks like he's going to be able to you know, do some things and actually possibly, you know, just, you know, be a starter. That would be good. I think
definitely.
I think what I want to say is, which I was actually, shout out to my pops, you know what I'm saying? He's on the check-in right now. But, you know.
We born to die.
Facts. We was having a conversation about this earlier and whatnot. So when you're thinking about what the Giants and what they're doing, they're saying that, all right, our front seven might not be the best in comparison to the other teams that have the top defense. You understand? But our secondary is crazy. Our secondary is truth. So, you know, after a while, like if we're able to actually cover players one-on-one where, you know, it's hard for them to get open, like you're not going to constantly be able to get 5 seconds or 6 seconds or 7 seconds to be able to throw the ball. Like eventually we're going to break through, and that's when we're going to be able to.
Not like how they had, by the way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It was similar to like what Seattle was doing in the Legion of Boom. You know, so that's exactly what that sounds like, and what their approach is, what they're doing right now. You know, so hopefully that it could come into fruition like that, where it's like the secondary is just shut down, and you got a solid linebacking core, and even though maybe your front four is not the best, or front three, depending if they play in the 3-4 or 4-3, I can't remember, and they could do something with it. You know what I'm saying?
No, just to add on that Aaron Robinson pick, based on what I've been reading up on him, because shout out UCF, by the way, man. Golden Knights, man. What up, y'all? What up, Central Florida?
Word.
Got mad fam out there. What up? But reading up on him, because I ain't watching no UFC games like that, UCF games like that. But he's another football player that's very versatile.
Word.
He's not he's not limited to covering one position.
Yeah,
he's very versatile. So based on that, based on the Tony pickup, you know what I mean?
I think we had a solid draft.
No, well, I'm saying like you kind of see a trend of versatility. It's like, okay, we can kind of plug and play these guys in positions we need at the time we need it.
Yeah.
And you kind of see that trend in which Gettleman and all them was thinking, Judge and all them.
Yeah. And it looks like they're trying to build a culture. And so far what we've seen is steps in the right direction. Also, even building equity for the future with that, move with Chicago, and now actually having an extra first round pick next year, which is now even could be a trading piece. It could be used as leverage. When you could package 2 first round picks for something. If you chose to go that route, now you just. I'm not saying that's what they're gonna do, but they do have these options now with having that second pick in the draft, because we don't know what Chicago's gonna be. It could be a top 10 pick.
Yeah, I was gonna say hopefully they're shitty.
Yeah, hopefully
they're shitty.
Yeah, hopefully Fields is not ready, but shows them potential. I don't want him to be, not actually a good. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for the kid, but you know what I'm saying. At the same time, like that's what I'm saying.
If Aaron Robinson is nice, right? He's like super nice player for us. Is he AA Rob?
I guess it's possible.
AA Rob. AA Rob.
A Rob. Hey, Rob. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to see what's up.
Yeah,
Let's get into the Jets now. Let's get into the Jets, man. They picked Wilson.
Jets, yeah.
I think we all seen that coming. And he looks like he's, so far he's saying all the right things. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing for them.
He's looking a little scared, though, if y'all see, if y'all been on social media.
Yeah, we'll post that photo.
Yeah, we'll yo, and be on it, man. I love this guy, man. Yeah, we'll get it, buddy. Yo, he's looking. Yo, you had whatever teammates or players he had was started like blah blah blah. Started early. He's like looking around like, yo, man, where the police at, man? Where NYPD at, man? I need some help.
Word up.
I need some help. He's looking, but yeah, he's saying the right thing. Yo, he does. He looks like he should be in like LA or something. He looks like too much of a pretty boy, man. I'm sorry.
Right.
I mean, hey, I ain't trying to judge a book by its cover, but I'm judging.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter what he looks like. It only matters about how his play is.
I know, but
But he's gonna be able to get like a lot of endorsements and shit like that.
But does he or does he
in
not?
New York? No, he does. He
like
definitely.
Southern California.
Yeah. I mean, he got the good genes, man. You seen his mom's, man? She's kind of hot. You know what I'm saying? So,
Wow.
she's kind of hot, bro. Like, let's see. Even my dog agreed.
Wow. Yeah. I don't.
You heard him. Yeah, but the Jets, they got him, and then they wound up moving up in the draft to jump up to like, what was it, 14 or 13?
Yeah, something like
and
that.
they got Vera Tucker, which was a nice move. Now you got a top offensive lineman to hopefully be able to protect this new asset that you got in Wilson, which was, in my eyes, a good move. And I think that's where they actually won at in the draft with those 2 picks in terms of what they was able to do and things of that nature.
Yeah, like those first 2 picks, you pretty much legit got your 2 starters right there.
Word.
Boom. Like they should be starting right out the box.
Hopefully.
I mean, should.
The quarterback. Well, hopefully the quarterback too. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully he's ready, or as ready as they say everybody that he is. I mean, obviously he probably gonna have some. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's like,
couple hiccups.
yeah, I was gonna say that. You know, there's gonna be some growing pains in his growth as a quarterback. But you know, hopefully the Jet fans don't kill him for it just yet. You know, hopefully they just give him a chance and you know, because I'm not a Jets fan, but like I said,
Yeah,
I'm
man,
not.
just
I'm
don't.
rooting for the kids.
It's just you know, it's very sad to see y'all murder quarterbacks like this, man. Y'all should be charged with like homicide or something, man. Y'all over here killing quarterbacks, man.
Word.
Like, stop it, man. Like, I really like Sam Darnold. I do. I know he looks shitty.
Yeah.
I've seen everything that y'all seen, but I think he's gonna do really well with the Panthers.
Yeah.
You know,
No, yeah,
I
think so.
do, and I think the Jets killed him. So, with the new regime, you see, with Salas there, or was it Salah or Salas?
Salah.
Salah. I apologize, Coach Salah. With Salah there, man, it's like one of those instantaneous change of culture in the locker room.
Word.
You know, like it was instantaneous. So I don't believe that they're going down that direction of hurting Wilson.
Yeah.
It seems like they're gonna be a little bit more protective, and they're gonna give him more chances than they, you know, that Sam deserved, but he never got.
Word.
You know, and look at that, and you could tell from the second pick.
Yeah. Yep.
Right out the, like I said, right out the box.
Because it's a new. Because you want to know why? What the situation was, because it is a new regime that's taken over. You know, the old regime that took over, that was there in place before, didn't pick that quarterback, and you know, it's crazy that they do that. But I mean, I guess I get it. You know, I just don't feel like why you wouldn't just work with what you got instead of being a baby about it. Like, oh, I didn't pick this quarterback, I'm just gonna try to lose every game. You know, because that's what they basically did last year. That's what he did. You know, he didn't put no forth and effort in even at any point. You know, the players they was trying to, but you know, after if you're down 20 at the end of the first half, man, it's kind of like hard to get that momentum. You know, especially if you don't like got the ball first or whatever might happen in terms of the game and whatnot. Like, it's hard to come back.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and they've already now made the moves to show, like, you know, again, like a new culture similar to the Giants.
Definitely. Yo, shout out LG, man. Yo, it's a little far for me to read. Who's that commenter? Is that
that's Louis.
Louis? Yo, shout out Louis. Yo, Louis said, shout out Louis, man. Yo, he said bring back Gino.
Word. Shout out my man Tremaine. Yeah, man.
Yo,
they
what
did
up,
a
guys?
great job to lose it, you know. And the Jets did have a good draft pick. So yeah, Louis, we want to fuck with you, but that Cowboys shit, man. Like, you gotta. We not with that one.
Said some Cowboy shit?
He put the Cowboys up there. Oh Lord.
Oh no.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Still watch the show. Still watch the show, but you know we G-men over here, man. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in during the season, bro, because we're gonna have a lot to talk about when it comes to the NFL. You know, because this right here is already been a blessing. But you know, like Jets and Giants, man, they had like solid drafts. They did their thing. Jets had mad picks.
Yeah, man. Sorry, cut you
Go ahead.
off.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I was gonna say second round. You know, Elijah Moore, wide receiver out of
Yeah.
Ole Miss. He's solid, man.
He's solid.
He's
too.
solid,
Yeah.
man. So you know, they're once again. This is kind of evidence that they're preparing Wilson. They're kind of giving him,
You know,
at least
some sort of weapons
yeah.
around him. And
Well,
things
you
like
know,
that.
they're trying to minimize, you know, him failing. Basically,
Word.
that's what they're trying to prevent is him failing. So they're trying to give him every possible. So boom, you get him an O lineman. Pick after that, you get him a wide receiver.
Word.
You know,
That's a fact.
Right. And then right after that is a running back,
Mm-hmm.
Michael Carter.
Yeah.
Where's he out of?
Yeah,
North
plus
Carolina.
and I had a lot of picks because
Oh,
look
they
at
have
that.
that.
2 safeties, right? Or 3
Yeah,
safeties,
so
2 cornerbacks.
So in totality, they took quarterback, offensive lineman. We got 1 running back, 1 wide receiver. We got 2 safeties, a cornerback. We got 3 safeties, 2 corners, and a
defensive tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean,
Jonathan
let's see how many of those actually pan out. Hopefully they will, and that'll be good.
No, man, it's I'm happy for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I am. It's looking bright. It's looking bright in New York in totality.
Word.
It really is, and it's making me real happy.
Facts.
I don't really feel like being a hater right now. Like
No,
in all of them, like Mets, Yankees, you know what I mean? Jets, Giants. Like it
because
seems like
it seems
we're all
to be
on
a
a
good
come
time
up.
in New York.
Yeah, we're all on a come up.
So long.
Mm-hmm.
We've been so long. My prediction for the Giants record, I say they go 10-6 this year. 10-6 and win the division. 10-6, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do an unreal prediction.
What's that?
17-0, go blood.
I would just say from your mouth to God's ears, man. You heard that.
On
Are
God.
we gonna do another bet with this?
Oh yeah, you want to bet? 17-0.
I'm all right.
I
I want to pay some debts off. Well, hey. You know we got 2 first-round picks next year, right?
The Giants. I know. That's what I said.
We can have A Rob and A Rod.
How?
Send those picks with Slayton.
What?
Send those picks with Slayton for
No. I
A-Rod.
don't want no Aaron Rodgers.
I know you
No,
don't
I'm
want no
good.
Aaron
I'm good on it. I see that they actually made an offer.
Yo.
Let's talk about it right now.
No, yeah, we will talk. But can y'all believe this?
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all believe how this went? Like how it went down?
Mm-hmm.
Like this whole shit came out on draft day, right?
Yeah. No,
That's when he dropped the news.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, Aaron Rodgers is tweaking.
Mm-hmm. He put teams on notice. Now everybody took a chance, like like what's the asking price or what's the cost?
Mhm.
And I just felt like I don't want to be the Giants center right now. I think we have a lot of things going for the future. I mean, if we do get him, I think that's just trying to say we're in this now, win now sort of situation. That's it. Like you get Aaron Rodgers, you see how old he is. You got the pieces around you that you got. It's like we got to win now while we got him, and possibly he's still in his prime. That's the only thing I could see if they was to do it. But like I said, I'm not for that. I'm good with what they got. I'm good at actually seeing if Daniel Jones could actually make it with what we've done for him and put around him.
If hypothetically we were able to acquire Aaron Rodgers but not give up Daniel Jones, but not get and have Daniel Jones sit behind A-Rod, how would you feel about that? I mean, I know we're still giving up those 2 picks and whatnot. That's, those are big 2 picks. But how would you feel if we kept D. Jones and say the only person who gave up with those 2 picks is Slayton?
No, but I mean, you don't get Aaron Rodgers and not start him though. He's gonna start. He's gonna play.
He's gonna start, and Daniel Jones is gonna sit behind him.
I mean, I guess
and maybe
I guess
learn
you
something.
I guess you could do it, but why would Green Bay do it without the intention of getting a quarterback back? You don't just
because they feel like they have their quarterback.
Who? Oh, who Love?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it's not that bad.
So, the only reason I bring it up from the rumors that's now coming out, like all the information that's coming out, the Green Bay Packers is doing some shady shit, like what this dude criminal Sean Watson.
Oh yeah,
what they've been doing to Watson, man. It's he's asking for certain things. He wants to be a part of certain things. He's like, yo, I give my blood, sweat, and tears for y'all, and apparently it all started with a wide receiver they cut the day after he just went public saying, like, praising this dude, and they cut him the day after.
Yeah,
isn't that like a slap in the face?
Yeah,
without even a warning. Like, oh man, like I know you just said something, but he might not make it. Like they didn't even say nothing like that.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
And then go back to the last draft when they drafted. They moved up to get a quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when Aaron Rodgers actually said he wanted Jefferson,
right,
which went to Minnesota
and is a monster.
And look at what he did.
He's
imagine he would have went to Green Bay and they would have been having Jefferson and Devontae Adams on the
with Aaron Jones
on each side, like. With a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, you can't double team both of them. You're picking one to double team.
No, you can't.
And the crazy part about it is like even if you decided to double team Adams, like he still beats against
I was gonna say because they was double team him over here.
Oh yeah, and he was still beasting.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. So he still beats, and then you got Jefferson all by himself. Unless you're playing teams that got like this type of what they call a shutdown corner, because even like that. Who was it? Jalen Ramsey couldn't hold Devontae Adams at all, and he's considered one of the shutdowns.
Couldn't do it, but yeah, man, Green Bay pretty much basically it's basically a slap in the face to Aaron Rodgers. He's like, yo, I dedicated everything to y'all, legit. Took these L's, and y'all not even gonna give me a heads up on something. Pretty much,
yeah, it's fucked up.
Like, come on, man. Yeah, grimy, man, grimy.
I think that's it for the NFL, bro.
All right, you do.
That's
cut it there.
Oh well, I mean, we could look at some other picks. We could talk about like the Patriots. Patriots getting Mac Jones. That was some good thing. That was a good thing for him.
CBS ranked
number
the
1,
best draft.
Yeah,
best draft.
I mean, you know how Belichick do, man.
Yeah, man.
You know how Belichick do.
And they are ranking these teams in terms of value and where they're getting these players.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I do know how Belichick does. And he definitely did it, man. So, yeah, they got Mac Jones.
Yeah.
15th overall. The next one was a defensive tackle.
And a defensive end.
Then a defensive end, Ronnie Perkins. Then they got a running back, Ramondre Stevenson out of Oklahoma. They got a linebacker. Yeah, they stacked up on defense, man.
Yeah.
Cameron McGraw, linebacker. Joshua Bledsoe, another Bledsoe back in a Pats uniform.
Yeah,
out of Missouri, safety out of Missouri.
That's a jersey.
It's definitely a jersey. William Sherman, offensive tackle out of Colorado. And Trey Nixon, wide receiver out of, you already know, Central Florida. Oh. You see it, Golden Knights,
oh,
man.
Yeah, shout them out, man. Wait,
UCF.
scroll up some more.
Sure.
Let me see some other ones.
Sure.
Let's see some other ones. Arizona.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, took a linebacker with their 16th overall. We got the Broncos who took Surtain, cornerback.
And Williams, good running back, too.
Javonte Williams, yep. He's pretty up there.
Go.
Lions.
Detroit, yeah, they got their offensive lineman.
Yeah, they got the tackle. So they did pretty solid
Mm-hmm.
there. The Bears,
yeah, we talked about them.
Talked about them. They took Fields.
They was able to,
and then
move up.
And
man.
they took the similar route. Took a quarterback, took a lineman, offensive lineman, took a tackle.
Right after that.
Right after. They took back to back.
Oh yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah, back to back.
Second and third. It's more of those second, third, fourth round players that actually make it into the NFL than actually your first rounders. And then you have a way more amount that are just like unsigned, undrafted, free agents that wind up getting a workout and making it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo. So
and
that's how that goes.
And you know what's crazy? Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking about this right now, Jones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wanted the Giants to take who? Micah Parsons. He went to where?
Penn State.
No. Who drafted him?
Oh, he went to Cowboys.
You wanted the Giants to take whom?
Devontae Smith.
Where did he go?
The fucking
Eagles.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, bro.
Bullshit, bro.
And then we dropped. Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking at them. They got the six best.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not mad at the move before we transition to NBA. I just want to say one more thing. I'm not mad at the move. I just hope
it was questionable
because if we would have stayed at our position in the draft and didn't trade to the Bears, it was the linebacker Parsons and Slater, the offensive lineman. Like either one of those could have been solid picks for us that you would assume would have been instant starters. Mm-hmm. Instead, you traded and you got something back for next year. But at the same time, this player that you got, he's more of like a scheme type of player. He's not going to be your every down player. Mm-hmm. He's going to be there something like third and long. Mm-hmm. Or I don't even third and long, but situational shit. Yeah, that you want to flip things up or take a chance on a drive, or it's second and short and let's bring him on and see what the fuck he could do. Mm-hmm. So it's more like that, man. But yeah, man, like good draft. Aaron Rodgers, I'm not with him, but Let's get into this basketball shit, man. Baloncesto, man.
Baloncesto?
Y'all know what time it is. We starting in New York, baby. We starting with the motherfucking Knicks. Holding the fucking 4 seed down.
Why?
Another big win against Memphis yesterday. I know that's your squad, but
yeah, I know. But hold on, the words of Stephen A. Brooklyn who?
Yeah, who them?
Brooklyn who?
Who them?
Politically correct. Brooklyn whom?
Whom? Yeah, yeah, because the Knicks shall. You know what I'm saying? Because we about to do some other shit, bro. We about to do some other shit.
Let's go, man.
Sound.
Round of applause for the Knicks, man.
Facts, man. I hope we play the Hawks in the first round. I hope we could, even if we drop to 5 or some shit and they was to get to 4 and we don't get that home court, I still feel like we could still beat them. You know what I'm saying? So I want that to happen. I really want to have a first round matchup with the Hawks where we could scrape them and hopefully go on to play the Nets, man.
Yo,
like
man.
I really want that scenario to happen. And if our season ends right there, I am not mad at all.
Not mad at all.
Nah.
I'll be super fucking hype if the Knicks make it to the second round, and especially if they're gonna play Brooklyn.
Word.
Especially if they're gonna play Brooklyn, because it's like, oh, you know what's coming to y'all in the next couple of years.
Facts.
Like, I hope y'all ready. Hope y'all ready, man.
Word, that's what's up.
It's back in the garden, kid.
Yeah, man. So you know how the Knicks do, baby. Like, it's we on it. We on it,
man.
We on it. And they've been doing their thing. Randall is looking like something that we could build off of. RJ is also
Is getting into form.
Yep.
He's coming into form.
And that's what it is, man. So it's a good look for us.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, man, I hope we hold that spot.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And like I said, with the intention, I hope like I said, right now the Nets is 2. If the Nets could jump into the 1 seed, man, I would love it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to play the Sixers, man. I don't want to play the Sixers.
You know, the Nets.
I would love to play the Nets in the second round, especially with all their injuries and whatnot that they've had.
No, that's a fact. Nets got a big game tonight. Rematch against Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And
and Milwaukee just smacked them. You know,
just smacked them. But yo, what a show!
But no, it was a good game.
What a show! No, it was a show, man.
Yeah.
And him and KD was dropping 40 pieces.
Yeah, 49.
One almost a 50 piece. You know, and Giannis.
Yeah.
But you know they have another tough matchup, and that's a 2 and 3 seed right there going head to head.
Word up.
Important game for the Nets if they are trying to get that first place seed. But the way they were talking though, right? Where does it sound like they didn't even give a fuck?
Yeah, I mean,
in terms of getting the first seed, when they were asking them a question.
I mean, I don't think the seeding matters to any of these teams anymore. I think something that you used to think of so long. I think what happened with the COVID and the bubble situation right now, I think changed a lot of teams' perspective that, you could just put it together and make a run similar to what the Heat did, And I think that's the difference. Back in the day when it was, full capacity things and you had a team like...
Wow, Jones, back in the days?
That's where
we at now?
Back in the day.
That's where we out?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Mm-hmm. But, that's what it is. Yeah, because it's a new time now. We're going to look back at this time, and it's going to be even in 10 or 15, 20 years, and it's going to be after COVID. Watch. That's the way the world has been working. That's the way they've been doing things. That's the way they've been triggering people in their mind and shit like that. Aside from what we're talking about in the sports right now, that's what's going to happen.
So I feel like
everything is going to be post-COVID. Masks is going to be a regular thing,
Masks is already a regular thing. I already committed. I'm down. I'm wearing a mask all day, man. It is what it is.
But back into the basketball shit, yeah, man. The Nets,
home court, I feel like it's coming back because from them going through the bubble and all that, having fucking 10 fans is fucking. Right. You know what I mean? It's gonna give you that adrenaline, fucking.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Put it in, but yeah, man.
It's cool with that.
Yeah, I mean, I could see teams not really giving a fuck about seedings, but teams like the Knicks would want that home court.
No, they do.
They would want that. They feed off of that because you can see the type of team they are.
Where?
We don't got a LeBron James in which we have the same record.
Right.
By the way, just throwing it out there. But is this your king?
Yeah.
Is this your king?
He's frailing up. All of a sudden, he's about to be the 7th seed, and now all of a sudden, the bubble, the playing tournament is the dumbest thing that was ever thought of.
And he's the one that bigged it up before that.
Mm-hmm.
Start of the season.
Yeah, in the start of the season, he said this would be a good idea for teams like this, and this to have a chance to
still make it.
Guess what, my friend? You're about to be one of those teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, God forbid you got to play the Warriors, bro. You better slow yourself down, dog.
Get ready.
Uh-huh.
Let's look. Can that even happen? Let's look at the West real quick, man. So we got the Lakers at 5 with 37-28. We got the Mavs right, at 6, 36-28.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Trailblazers.
And then the Warriors at 7.
And Trailblazers at 7 and Warriors at 8.
Yeah, they could play for that 7th seed if between in terms of Lakers, Mavericks, and Trailblazers swapping spots around.
There's still a few games left for it to happen. Yeah. So you never know.
Word up.
But oh man, imagine a play-in game with Curry and LeBron.
That'd be gangster. Like I said, don't sleep on Curry, man, because
definitely don't sleep on Curry. But who the fuck would have thought that?
Yeah. At the beginning of the season, right? Wow, no, we thought about it. No, we thought about it with Golden State because I said,
no. But we're the Lakers. We're like we had them.
Now with the Lakers, we had them as the number 1 seed. Easy route to the finals type shit.
Definitely, man.
Almost a sure thing. Mm-hmm. And we got to bet with that too. So we're gonna see what happens with the Lakers and Nets. I don't know.
No, that's a fact.
We got a bunch of bets going, but I was going to say I was going to bring up the Suns that had taken over first place, but now they back in second. So second. But I wanted to shout them out. Chris Paul, he's putting up them fucking MVP numbers, man. He's putting up some MVP numbers. He's doing this thing. along with Randall. Just wanted to throw him out there. You know, these are the real MVPs, not the fan favorite MVPs. The real the real players that's
making
that
a real
taking
impact.
Their teams like literally last year to not actually being in the playoffs at all to actually being 2 and 4 seeds in the playoffs. Like it's different. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to LaMelo on the return.
LaMelo watches back, bitches.
What? You already fucking
Let's
know.
go, man.
You already know, man.
LaMelo,
Because LaMelo.
back.
I know that's our boy, man. You know we
Y'all
fucked
saw
with
that
you, yo.
pass? Y'all saw
That underhand shit was crazy.
He saw full court underhand.
Facts,
Straight
and
softball.
He's, switching in midair on the layups
Y'all-
and shit.
y'all ever
He's
see-
doing his thing.
Y'all ever see Rookie of the Year? The movie Rookie of the Year with the kid
with the arm?
with the broke his
Yeah,
arm.
yeah,
And what
yeah.
happened at the end when he threw that pitch?
Mhm.
It was like, that's
Yeah.
what fucking LaMelo did the same shit. And it was a buzzer beater.
That's
Yeah.
the soundtrack of that kid's life right there.
Yeah.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? No, fact. Yo,
Play the violin for him.
Word, play the fuck out of here. Yo, LaMelo is beasting, man. I'm so happy he's back. And guess what? Yo, he wanted to come back. He sold his soul to his devil real quick to say, yo, fix my hand. Let me come back. And I want Rookie of the Year.
Word.
I want to be Roy.
Word. Facts.
I want to be Roy. And can I get a quick shout out as well? NBA?
ahead.
Round of applause.
Bring it out.
Carmelo Anthony.
Oh,
Top
yeah,
10.
Top 10 in scoring.
Top 10, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, my friend.
Bro.
Congratulations, my friend. We all saw this coming. Even when you was out the league,
And he
I
I
still
still
said
give it to 9 because he's only like 100 points away from 9.
Oh yeah, no,
Like, with
no.
the couple of games that he has left, he could definitely reach that.
Oh,
could jump to nine.
months back, Jones. Months back when we was talking about it, I said, "Yo, man, I was like, Melo could do this, bro.
Yeah, no, he
Melo could be top 10 for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He could put himself in a spot where he could be there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take a while for somebody to take that spot.
Yeah.
Uh,
It would probably be like a Durant to drop
Yep.
him.
Just one more for Melo, man. Congratulations, my guy. Mad love for you, Melo.
Yeah.
Hoodie Melo, Wine Melo,
Carmelo.
Carmelo.
Wine mellow.
Hey, he's wine mellow now. You know what I'm saying? He loves his
Doing
wine,
things, man.
loves his
Oh,
grape
yeah.
juice.
Word up.
You know,
Sommelier.
so whatever.
Word. But
You know, I fuck with the beer man. I don't know what the fuck he just said.
word.
He was speaking to me in French.
Cheers, man. Let's get cheers right now. You know how we do. I got the
Well, I don't
president.
got a beer right now, but
Oh yeah, well I got the Presidente today. I'm bringing out the true Dominican for me. You know what I'm saying? To all my gente and shit.
well, I don't got a Banks beer, but I got something close. I got a Red Stripe that's closed right now. So salud. Shout out to Jamaica.
Hooray,
Everything
beer.
I read to my brethren them.
You done know.
Boop. Ooh. I'm having fun.
That's the
Yep.
best drop we got. I told you, man. We needed to get
I'm
that
having
shit.
fun with that one.
Word up. All right, but now are we done with the NBA? You got something to add to the NBA?
To the NBA? Yeah, man. Do you think in a situation,
Let's hear it.
if the Lakers do end up being the play-in,
Uh-huh.
do you think they could lose 2 in a row?
Yeah. No.
No. Yes?
No.
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 Yes.
No, I can't. I can see them
Yes, you
losing one.
can.
I know I could see them maybe losing one, but I can't see them losing 2 in a row. We're talking about the Lakers. If they're full strength,
Laquers.
I'd be truly shocked.
My friend.
Truly shocked.
My friend. Keyword, full strength. LeBron's hurting yet, no?
Yeah, but they still got 2 weeks, man. Even if he's had 2 weeks and then he didn't get it, and all of a sudden they do fall into the play-in tournament. I mean, I feel like he could still. They once he comes back, even like they should be able to do it. But I'll tell you what, this with LeBron, man, especially when he gets new players on his team, it usually takes him a little time to find a little flow going. Like that's the history for him and throughout his career.
I was just about to say that. And looking at what the Lakers team was without them and how they was playing, and you could kind of see their energy and how they was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, LeBron, you better slap them up. You better start slapping people up. Start
Facts.
slapping up Kuzma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Make
get
him
people
go back
in
to his
line.
natural hair color and shit.
You gotta get people
Like,
in
come
line.
on, yeah, man.
Mhm.
Because if you expecting some shit that the Nets are expecting, like, oh, we just fucking throw them all back in and everything we find in dandy, I don't think y'all have that luxury.
Word. Facts.
Not y'all.
Mm-hmm.
The Nets we give it to.
Yeah, nah.
for right reasons, but
Yeah, because their big three is like
Mhm.
unprecedented right about now.
mhm,
You know, with in terms of skill and talent
mhm.
and what they could do with the ball.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's a
man.
fact.
But let's
end it right there, man.
let's get into baseball real quick, yo. But real
Baseball
quick
system.
shout out, man. We got Tony Malo in the building right here, man. Chilling right here in the building. It's almost that time.
My
We're
guy.
gonna get through this baseball shit. We're gonna get through this baseball shit
Yeah,
real
yeah.
quick, and then we're gonna get into the intro.
That's a
and,
fact.
We're gonna start with one of his tracks, and then we're gonna bring him on, man. And we're gonna get right into it, boy. You already know what time it is, man. So sit tight, be patient, man. But let's get into the Should we start with the Mets, man? Cause you rocking. I'm really feeling the jersey, man. Like
Thank
the
y'all.
hat.
Thank
you
y'all.
fucking killing them today,
Oh,
dog.
Jones, you don't have to press that button, my guy.
You fucking
Wow.
killing them today. Like you,
Thank you, man.
Like I thought I was gonna be killing them with my jersey.
No,
and
your
shit
jersey,
today.
your jersey fire.
Oh, you know, I had to bring out the All-Star shit. You
And-
know what I'm saying? But you brought out the green shit. Like, woo.
Side note, I like the flex with the socks.
You know, like,
The under the brim,
Yo,
that's fire. That was a fire
son,
flex. That was a fire flex.
I seen it and I had to grab it. I was like, oh, this is
Word.
perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let's do it. But let's start with the Mets,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Go ahead, man. I think what's really been shocking with the Mets in terms of what I've seen, I think that, you know, with as many question marks as they had coming into the season with the bullpen, like the bullpen has actually been pretty solid for y'all. Like it hasn't really been what we think as what has, you know, shown to be the past with the Mets in the bullpen and like giving up leads in games and things of that nature. But I think they've been solid, you know?
Not great, but good enough right now at this point.
Yeah.
I've been saying this for episodes and episodes already. Just wait. Just wait. It's only going to get better. Our players are going to come back. See, there was both Yankees and Mets. Bats have been slacking, you know. Yankees are now coming back.
Word.
And we'll get into them in a second because I got a few, you know, takes on the Yanks.
Yeah.
But with the Mets, produce these runs, man.
Yeah.
We need to get this going. Lindor's like 1 for like fucking 30. And I'm not one of those people that's gonna boo you, bro. I'm not. I know what this is.
It's pressure in New York, man.
It is. There's
It's
pressure in New York.
It's not what the fuck everybody thinks. It's not everybody could build for this. You
Look at Sonny
cannot-
Gray. Look what happened to Sonny Gray. Just a quick recent example. Sonny Gray. He came in.
Couldn't handle it.
Couldn't handle it.
Couldn't
He said
handle
it.
it.
He said it. He said he couldn't. It's different.
It's gonna fuck with your
Different.
mental. It's gonna fuck with your psyche to play here in New
different.
York, man. Because you're gonna be on the cover or on the conversation every single day that something happens, whether it's good or bad, and
or
you
bad.
got to deal with that.
Yeah.
You
Even
know?
if it's your fault
and
or
there's
not.
gonna be a lot.
Yeah,
you know,
even if it's your
and
fault or
especially
not.
now with the social media, like it's straight interactions. There's gonna be 1,000 people. You post one picture about what you ate that day, and everybody's gonna kill you. Like, yeah, but you dropped the ball. You whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Lay off the steaks, fat ass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
fuck.
going in, like you know.
No,
You think you deserve a steak right now after you fucked us? You struck out with bases loaded. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, shit like that. Yeah,
you
like,
really
you know,
eat a steak?
and in your head, you'd be like, damn, like, should I really eat this ribeye?
Yeah, word.
Like, what's
Shit
going
don't be-
on? Like,
All right. So
filet mignon or some shit? No?
No, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But I will say this. I don't think it, I think Lindor is built for this. I think Lindor is built for this. I think he's really in a rut that is stemming from last year. You know, you look at the end of last year and all that. He was in this same kind of rut, man. He's gonna find it, man. Like, I really believe this dude's nice, and I believe, like, you look at his, you know, you hear his personality, you see how he is, his actions and all that. You know, I got him on IG, so I see how everything is. He is built for New York, man.
Or
you know,
he is.
if we're gonna make you or we're gonna break you, and yeah, there's mad pressure here, but guess what? If you can handle it, pressure makes diamonds, baby.
Yeah, word.
And that's what we hoping for. You know what I'm saying?
But also, but let's also, did you see what happened today?
What happened today? Enlighten me.
The ground got scratched.
The ground got scratched.
He got an extra day rest.
No, yep.
He got an extra day rest, and so it looked like, you know, they was just trying to do that, but then he had tightness on his side, and
so-
now he got it scratched.
Yes.
So I mean,
So he had tightness in the shoulder. He went to
Side
warm up.
shoulder.
He went to warm ups, and he was warming up. They were watching him. You know, he came back and said, "Nah, it still feels a little tight or whatever." So now they set him up for an MRI. So we'll see what's going on there.
but yeah, man, like
to be
let's
honest,
hope it's not something serious, man.
I
because
hope-
I really see, you know, good things from him this year.
I truly hope this is there. It's not anything serious. But I also hope that maybe take a couple games off. No,
Yeah,
I know
you
he's our
might
best
need it,
pitcher,
yeah.
but you know what? I kind of want this. Like I said,
Mhm.
y'all wait till the end of June, the beginning of July. That's when this shit is really gonna start. When it should start cranking into gear.
Yeah, where?
All right? That's if shit ain't cranking the way it's supposed to, that's when I'm getting worried. I ain't worried yet, man.
Word.
I ain't worried yet about it. But yeah, man, the Grom, I hope it's nothing crazy, man. I really believe you are probably the best player in Mets history right now.
Mets, no way.
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Are you crazy?
Oh yeah.
Mets history.
Mets history.
Get out of here, man.
Mets history.
I'm not even gonna
Overseer.
entertain that. I'm not gonna
Overseer.
I'm not gonna entertain that.
Overseer.
My mama's gonna be in the check-in in about 2 minutes talking shit like, Kush.
Sorry, Miss Margaret. I'll pull up the numbers.
You're not getting no chocolate.
Sorry, Miss Margaret.
No
We'll pull up the stats though.
No, don't do it.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting there, man.
Nah, he's whatever, bro. You made your statement. I'm not agreeing with you. I
All right.
understand you. I feel you.
No problem.
I feel you. Let's get into the Yankees now, cause
All right.
we our bats are starting to wake up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing our thing.
Giancarlo hit one.
Yeah, and I mean, even
Today.
though Judge is still looking frail, but everybody else seems to be doing their thing. I mean, Frazier looking frail, but other cats are still doing their thing, and it's turning into victories. Plus, it's actually the pitching too, man. Kluber had a crazy nice start. Went 8 innings, had like 10 Ks, and then you had Italian that we got from Pittsburgh. That was a big move where it was questionable. He had like two losses in his first 2 starts, but then when he came back in the third, like this start was solid. He was good. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Look at that. Even my pops. Okay, Kush, you bugging. Seaver.
Nope,
Seaver is
better
Mr.
than
Met.
Seaver.
Mr. Met.
No, I know. Rest in peace to Seaver, man. I'm sorry DeGrom took that spot.
Wow.
Bye.
Wow.
Bye.
Wow.
Bye.
I can't believe my ears, man.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
Well, y'all gonna see, man. Yeah, everybody thinks I'm bugging until I'm right.
I guess so. Hopefully you didn't go blood yourself and jinxed it.
I definitely
But
don't think so.
I feel you. I agree with you.
I can pull up the numbers now, but
You don't do that.
to
You don't do that.
do what?
Go blood yourself.
Nah, it's impossible. I am Gold Blood.
Right. I guess so.
I mean, Gold Blood myself. I am it.
No, it could happen.
I don't think it hasn't happened in history.
And then you know what you need. What I've said before.
What?
This is totally off topic. Yeah, none of y'all gonna know what we're gonna talk about. But I said you need a puppy tear. You need a tear from a single tear from a puppy.
It's the only way to reverse it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only
Single
way.
tear from a puppy.
You got to make a puppy cry.
Yep. And then
You know how heartless you have to be?
Yep. And then
You
you gotta put it in. You gotta put it in a
bastards.
jar. You gotta put it in a jar.
A little vial.
Yeah,
a little
a little vial, and then you bring it back and you like pour it on Kush or whatever.
like fucking like holy water.
Yeah, like holy water. Like that's it, bro. And then that's it. That's it.
Just to add to the Yankees thing, man.
Let me hear it.
Bats are coming live, but before Giancarlo, hit this home run or whatever, look at how they were winning those games. Small ball,
Yeah.
doubles, singles, bringing runners home, good base running, clutch moments. That's baseball.
Yeah, no,
So
facts.
we talked about in the previous episode. What is their mental? We talked about they're very analytically driven, and from what everything's showing is that it looks like y'all want to just be home runs or bust.
Word.
But look at how you're now winning.
No, that's a fact, and it's a
Small ball.
blessing. It's a blessing.
They're finding their groove, and as you said, adding on to the pitching's finding their groove.
Yeah. It took time. You see what it is like. Here's the thing that's always been that
What
always
up,
been with
Baji?
the history with the Yankees before we switch gears. The thing is that Yankees could have a crazy slow start, and you'll talk shit like, oh yeah, they ain't shit. But then by the time the end of the season comes, we're still the Yankees, and we're at where we're at, and we'll be where we'll be, and we'll be contenders. So I wasn't really worried about it at all. I seen that was happening. I seen it was playing shitty. I called them out for it because sometimes you guys call the players out for it. But at the end of the day, I still think that they have too much talent on that team, on that roster, up and down between pitching to hitting, that it wasn't gonna last long. You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%. I agree.
Where
I agree.
But before we get into this interview, I just got 2 more shout outs. I want to shout out Otani leading the league in home runs and doing his thing. And shout out my man Fernando Tatis Jr., man, because he's killing too.
Tatis.
Yeah, man. So
Yo,
two baseball shout outs, man. We're gonna be watching them because I feel like those two are gonna be like
historical, man.
No, but as we're
historical.
watching right now, if they could stay healthy